Hi guys, it's Vivi. I'm back. Welcome back to my channel where I update y'all on my progress through my first novel, a dark fantasy novel about a disgraced spy who infiltrates a dying mining town to save her career, only to uncover corrupting forces that threaten to possess the only family she has left, her father. And with her father being one of the leaders of the country. Yeah. So yeah. I finished chapter 4 last night. Yes! I wrote only like 200 something, 200, 300 words until I finished it. And I left a lot unfinished actually. A lot of like descriptions unwritten, unfinished. I'm going to add them in later on, but I just wanted to get, at the very least, the skeleton of the chapter done. Most of the the skeleton of the chapter done, which is the dialogue and the actions and the action beats, right? Like everything else, I can sort of like weave in between later on. I already added like cues for where I'm going to do that. That being like curly brackets. I have them with a few directions in places, right? So yeah, at the very least I'm done with chapter 4. Chapter 4's skeleton, right? It's not only a skeleton. It pretty much reads like mostly a full chapter already. But I'm just not happy with certain sections pacing, as well as the lack of imagery, I guess, like place setting in the end of the chapter, like towards the end of the chapter. It's somewhere in the middle. So yeah, I just have to fix those stuff, and then chapter 4 will be completely done. And oh my god, I'm just kind of tired of working on that one for now. So I think either we'll see how it feels after I take a short rest from it, so I'll see how I feel later tonight or tomorrow. But I think I might go ahead into outlining chapter 5. Like a beat by beat outline of chapter 5. I know what goes on in chapter 5, right? So I think I'll go straight into that first before going back to chapter 4. But I always change my mind at some point while I'm writing or outlining, so I might just go back in and change and complete the chapter. We will see. I think one of the things that I need to work on for chapter 5 is so a new character is being introduced. Actually, he appeared at the end of chapter 4. One of the things that I need to do for chapter 4 is to add a description of how he looks like, right? And then chapter 5, the intro of chapter 5 will explain why he's so familiar to the main character, before kind of like going into this new character, Leowen, and my main character, Ellerin, sort of like joining forces on the spot to build up a cover and extract Ellerin out of the situation, right? On the fly. When Ellerin, when this like scene wasn't planned, they didn't know that the other was going to be in that place at the time. That is like the first half of chapter 5. The second half is mostly they have successfully extricated themselves from the situation and are walking to the garrison, which is where my main character is staying. while they catch up, and Leowen provides some much needed context on the town, what the situation is in the town, as well as a warning regarding someone in the garrison who our main character also knows and has a history with. That is chapter 5 in a nutshell. I mostly just need to figure out what the initial conversation, what the initial dialogue will be like. You know, the back and forth where you have one side that is one side that's pretty suspicious of Ellerin, and then the other side, Ellerin and Leowen side, where they are trying to match each other's stories and like get things straight without making it obvious that they're making things up, you know? Because like now it's not just Ellerin who has to keep things straight with herself, she also has to keep things straight with Leowen's side of things, and they don't really have the wherewithal to the space or the opportunity to like pause and discuss. I need to figure out a way to have that byplay in place, and for to have that the main conflict of this section of the chapter, this scene, would be between the townspeople and Ellerin and Leowen, right? Yeah, I have to figure that conversation out at the very least, and then we will see. I'm planning to do that outlining session tomorrow, along with really hashing out how Ellerin and Leowen know each other, like what their main memories of each other are, because I know how they know each other. I know the very, very beginning of their history, but I don't really know that like middle, so I need to figure that out a little. This is always the problem when my main character knows another character. I need context for the relationship, so in order to write them well, you know. So yeah, those are my plans for tomorrow. I do not think I will have enough time to really sit down and think this through tonight, considering today I'm attending the same full day workshop that I started yesterday, and it ends at 5. I think we might have a family dinner tonight. I'm not sure. Yeah, stuff planned, and I still have to edit a couple of these videos and fix my channel, because I have like a 22-minute video that I need to upload, and it's not uploading because my phone numbers, they won't accept my phone number for phone verification. So I'm getting an eSIM, except I don't think it's arrived yet, so I'm just waiting for it, and I have to activate it, right? So yeah. Thanks again for listening. Thanks again for tuning into my progress for my novel. It's always great to have you here. And yep. Wish me luck and good luck to you guys in your day too. Bye!